The moment somebody gives us nama to us, they have already given us moksha also. You see? So who is Namadata? Who is Mokshadata? Gurunatha. So here, Namadata, Mokshadata, Gurunatha, Nama, Bhagavan, everything has become one. Imagine, suppose somebody comes and says, Krishna, come here. And then says, now hold on to their hand. You have to stay with them always. And Krishna says, okay. And he comes along with us. Nah? This is no different. When you go to a guru and he makes us sit down before him and then asks us to fold the hands, Jnana Vairagya Sampurnan, Hari Bhakti Parayanan, Purva Acharyan, Aham Brahma, Aham Purva Acharya, Aham Mandye Sampradaya Pravartakan, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama. Sonnat na. He has actually caught hold of Krishna and gave it to us, whether we know it or not. That is the beauty, that is the significance of taking Nama from such great Mahatmas, such great Sadgurus who live in this ocean of bliss called Nama Smaranam, Nama Chapam, Nama Kirtanam. So Nama Data, Moksha Data. Why? Nama will ensure moksha. But Nama is in the hands of these Mahatmas.
Nama Data, Moksha Data, Nama Data, Moksha Data, Kali Kalmasha, Aushadha Data, Kali Kalmasha, Aushadha Data.
Kali Kalmasha Aushadha Data. Kalo Kalmasha Chittana. First of all, I have to manage my chittamna. I have to manage with my conflicted mind and let moksha come when I drop this body. But now, Kali Kalmasha Aushadha Data. As you keep chanting the divine name, it gives you peace now. Na? That's exactly what is the bottom line of our Bhagavatam. Na? Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Pranashanam. Tam Namami Harim Param. What about now? Pranamo Dukkha Shamanaha. The moment I bow down to Krishna or Krishna Nama, my dukkha is gone. Na? It completely steals my dukkha. Na? Dukkham harati. It completely takes off the dukkham. It completely takes off my kalmasham. And that's why he says, Kali Kalmasha Aushadha Data. Kali Kalmasha Aushadha Data. It completely is a medicine for the ill. It is a medicine for rogam. Rogam you all know, right? Disease called Kali.
Bhagavan Nama Japa Smaranam, Bhagavan Nama Japa Smaranam, Sarva Shastra Sammadam, Sarva Shastra Sammadam, Nama Data, Moksha Data.
Is when you do Akanta Nama Smaranam, because of the prema which sprouts in the heart, you can't help opening your lips and actually drinking the divine name aloud. And so Nama Kirtanam makes it as Nama Japam and Nama Smaranam also. Nama Smaranam inspires love in our heart, making it Akanta. Hari Riti, Hari Riti, Japati Sakamo. Here, out of this tremendous prema, which is the Akanda Smarana, our Radharani herself is doing Hari Riti, Japati Sakama. So Smarana, which is Prema Smarana, is now flowering into Nama Japa, which will flower into this wonderful Kirtana with all the instruments around Mattala, Veena, Gana, Madhurya. You see? And so there is no difference between Nama Kirtanam, Nama Japam, Nama Smaranam. They are the three states of that one thing called Nama Nishta. That Nama Nishta, depending on your Ruchi, my Ruchi, can flower as Nama Kirtanam, Nama Japam, Nama Smaranam. or you can flower out as Nama Smaranam leading to the prema of Nama Japam and Nama Kirtana. So in these wonderful three corners of the triangle, Nama Nishta expresses itself. We don't have Nishta. Somehow the Nama has the Nishta in us. It catches hold of us. For some of us, it catches hold of us in form of Nama Kirtana Nishta. For some, it catches hold as Nama Japa Nishta. For some, it catches hold as Nama Smarana Nishta. All the three are Shastra Sammadam.
Niyama Samanya Rahita Niyama Samanya Rahita Nama Japam Vina Gati Nasti Nama Japam Vina Gati Nasti
Niyama Samanya Anapekshitvam Adikye Karanam, says our Adi Shankara Bhagavapada. In Sahasranama Bhashya, he says the greatest dharma is the dharma of Nama Sankirtana. It is also called Vaishnava Dharma. The greatest dharma of Nama Sankirtanam, why is it so great? Niyama Samanya Anapekshitvam Adikye Karanam. The greatness of this Nama Sankirtanam is in its complete absence of no rules, no regulation, and one more word, whatsoever. You see, no rules, no regulation, whatsoever. And Niyama Samanya. If you have to chant the divine name, wash at least your mouth and chant. If you are going to chant with your mouth, even that is not required. You don't have to wash your legs. You don't have to wash your mouth. You don't even have to open your eyes. You're feeling a little tired. Already the alarm went off. You want to doze a little bit in your bed. Hare Rama, Hare Niyama Samanya Rahita. So now the other paths are not going to give the result fully or may give adverse result because of this niyamas which goes along with those paths. Any other path apart from the divine name has niyama, regulation. It is like that only what to do. If you do it with the rules and regulations properly, guided by the right person, etc., then obviously you'll reach Bhagavan. Everything is Shastram only. Nothing is greater or smaller in that sense. Goal is same. But the greatness of Nama Sankirtanam lies in the fact that it does not rely on anything. Even Dhyana Yoga is not an angam for Nama Sankirtanam. Nama can independently take us up to the state of Jivan Mukti or Vaikunta or Krishna Charana, whichever is our taste. That is a greatness. And so our Swamiji says in Kali, it is Sarva Sadhana Bhadakam. Kali completely spoils all other sadhanas. Not possible. But here in Kali, all the other sadhanas are spoiled because there are some applicable rules and regulations along with it. In Kali, we can't meet any of this. But there is one path which has absolutely no binding of rules and regulations. And so he says, if you leave this path also, Nama Japam Vina Gatir Nasti. You may say, I can't do Smaranam because my mind is a little tumultuous. Okay. Kirtanam, okay. Japaman. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. That nobody can escape. You may say, I don't know singing. Okay. But my mind cannot hold the Namam. Okay. So Swamiji picks from Kirtana, Japa and Smarana in the three Nishtas. He's saying, Nama Japam Vina, not Nama Kirtanam Solala. Nama Japam Vina Gatir Nasti.
Bhagavan Nama Eva Swayam Bhagavan Bhagavan Nama Eva Swayam Bhagavan Iti Vadati Mama Gurunata Iti Vadati Mama Gurunata Namada
If you want to capture Bhagavan totally, there is only one way to capture him totally. Eva, only by Bhagavan Nama. Bhagavan can be totally captured by people, especially in Kali, only by Bhagavan Nama. And Bhagavan Nama Swayam Bhagavan. He is not Amsa of Bhagavan. It is not a small particle of Bhagavan. It is not a Kala of Bhagavan. It is Bhagavan. Whatever Bhagavan is, the Bhagavan Nama is also. Our Swamiji didn't say, even though all Mahatmas have Swayam Anubhavam, they won't say it is my Anubhavam. They will always say, my Guru told me, my Guru showed me. Isn't it? That's the beauty of Sanatana Dharma. It encompasses the great, all aspects of our Nama, Marga is encompassed in these 3 short lines of this great Kirtan, which includes greatness of Guru. It includes the Kripa of Bhagavan in form of Nama. It also gives us the fruit of Nama, which is Moksha. It also shows us the path. And it also finally says, don't think Bhagavan is something apart from the name. The name is Bhagavan, Bhagavan is the name.